Well, if you are an illegal alien, you may want to think twice about actually crossing that border, because the open border policies of the Biden administration are over with. It is completely over with, guys. And you know what? When Joe Biden was actually in office, remember they had that border bill, which actually wouldn't protect the border whatsoever. He was going to allow 5,000 illegals into the country every single day. That's close to 2 million a year. And Democrats kept saying, we need immigration reform. And I told you guys, no, we don't. We don't need immigration reform. We just need to enforce the laws on the books. That's all you need to do, man. And Democrats kept saying, oh, Republicans kept blocking our border bill. They don't want to protect the border. Well, we got some good news, guys. We got some very good news. We didn't need a border bill. All we had to do was enforce the laws. And President Trump is living proof of that, folks, because now we have the February numbers for illegal border crossings. And boy, this is a bad look, man, for Joe Biden, Comrade Kamala Harris, and the Democratic Party, folks, because their lies just got exposed. So let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, support us by becoming a channel member. Memberships just start at $5 per month on YouTube. If you're watching on Rumble, click that join button to get access to the same thing by supporting us on Locals. We appreciate the support. Here we go, guys. Look at this. Trump administration sees fewer illegal border crossings in February than Biden had in a single day at the height of border crisis. I'm going to say that again, guys. President Trump, in 1 month of February, guys. Remember, February is the shortest month of the year, too, by the way. He had fewer border crossings than Biden had in a single day. This is what happens, guys, when you actually enforce the law. And those people that actually across the border that got caught, none of them were allowed to stay in the United States. They all got deported. Whereas in the case of Biden, man, he was actually letting these people, majority of these people, out into the country that came here legally. And now President Trump is actually trying to round them up and deport them. Says here, illegal border crossings at the southern border in the month of February were roughly 8,000, which is fewer than the Biden administration saw on single days when illegal immigration was reaching all-time highs in 2023. President Donald Trump posted on Truth Social, quote, "The month of February, my first full month in office, had the lowest number of illegal immigrants trying to enter our country in history by far. There were only 8,326 apprehensions of illegals by Border Patrol at the U.S.-Mexico border, all of whom were quickly ejected from our nation or, when necessary, prosecuted for crimes against the United States of America." Yeah, the lowest numbers in history. He didn't even need a border bill, guys. He did not need a border bill. Now, I know that there's definitely some gotaways. I know that. But in this case right here, Trump deported every single illegal that they caught. None of them were actually allowed to stay in the U.S. You want to come in, you must abide by the law and come in the right way. It's just that simple. But President Trump, I believe here goes on, says, quote, "This means that very few people came. The invasion of our country is over. In comparison, under Joe Biden, there were 300,000 illegals crossing in 1 month, and virtually all of them were released into our country. Thanks to the Trump administration policies, the border is closed to all illegal immigrants. Anyone who tries to enter the USA will face significant criminal penalties and immediate deportation," Trump added. Yeah. And just for some more clarity here, guys, Bill Mulligan posted this right here. And this just tells you how bad it was under the Biden administration. It says, breaking, President Trump announces there were only 8,326 Border Patrol apprehensions of illegal aliens during the entire month of February, a record-setting low. For perspective, Beijing Biden repeatedly had single days where apprehensions were 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, with a climax of 11,000 in December 2023. That's just one day, guys. One single day of apprehensions under Biden during the height of the border crisis was more than Trump's entire first month in office. Remarkable numbers, all done via executive action and a drastically different approach to messaging and consequences. Yeah. Democrats, folks, just got exposed as liars. There was no border bill that was needed. None. All you had to do was enforce the law. Hey, but Joe Biden did exactly what he said he was going to do. If you guys remember during that 2020 debate with President Trump, he was actively telling those illegals to come to the country during that debate. So I guess I got to give Biden some credit here. He did exactly what he said he was going to do when it came to that. And America paid the price. Crime skyrocketed. Americans got killed. Biden did exactly, and the Democrats did exactly what they wanted to do. And right now, guess what? They don't want any of these illegals deported. Some of these sanctuary cities, guys, are not complying in helping ICE capture the criminals. The Democrats, man, want your life to be in danger. It's just that simple. They want you to live in fear. And newsflash, Democrats not going to protect you, man. They are there to protect illegals. But hey, you guys voted for it, right? You guys keep voting for the Brandon Johnsons of the world, guys like that. And this man won't even help get any illegals off the street. Man, he actually said, it's not my job. He said that. Because remember, Dr. Phil and Tom Homan, they caught an illegal from Thailand. This dude was a child sex offender out there in the streets of Chicago. And Brandon Johnson defended that guy being on the street. He said, it's not my job. He didn't care. He didn't care, Chicago. No wonder, man, this dude is actually sitting at like a 6% approval rating right now. Yeah, I'm not lying. His approval rating is 6%. I'm not making it up. 6.6% if you want to get technical. But this is what happens, guys, when you vote for these so-called progressives that are actually really regressives, man. They don't care about you. President Trump is still getting pushback from the Democrats, and yet and still, these illegals are getting caught. And the border numbers are way down, guys. Way down. He only had 8,300 for the whole entire month, whereas Biden was getting 300,000 in a month. Yeah, this just tells you, man, that President Trump is not playing games. He's not playing games. And he didn't allow any of them to remain in the country. He got rid of all of them, guys. It's going to be a wonderful 4 years. It is going to be a wonderful 4 years under President Trump. Americans can actually sleep a lot safer now, knowing that President Trump isn't flying the illegals in from God knows where. You don't have to worry about that. President Trump is capturing these people and sending them back. So, gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.